Subway is recognized as the largest food chain in the USA, but do you know about its rise and downfall and how it became the largest food chain in the USA? The chain was so popular and its sudden fall surprised everyone, so let's dive into today's video to know everything about it. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and keep watching this video till the end. Here we begin. You'll find that in the past few years, Subway diners have been handling thriving distress, decreasing sales, and a public relations problem with lawful crisis for Jared Fogle, its preceding spokesman. As a result, this famous sandwich corporation has been shutting down hundreds of shops all over the US. But let me clarify to you all that Subway was not like this in the 80s or even in the early 20s. Let me tell you that in those years, Subway was improving quickly, coming to be the world's largest fast food chain ever. So let's start with its golden history. Peter Buck, a nuclear physicist, and Fred DeLuca, a college student, unlocked Pete's super submarines in the year 1965 in Bridgeport, which is located in Connecticut. Let me tell you that on the first day their store traded 312 sandwiches, each costing less than $1. Yes, they started with a bang. And in the year 1968, the two creators rebranded the store and named it Subway. They continued their marvelous business, and by 1974, the corporation had 16 stores throughout Connecticut. With all their hard work, in 1981, Subway had 200 settings in the entire US, and you will find that 100 more were unwrapped this subsequent year. And by that time, the chain was recognized for its BMT, which is traded as the biggest, meatiest, tastiest sandwich and its snack. And this ultimately came to be the 6-inch sandwich we recognize today. So have you ever eaten a Subway sandwich? Do let me know in the comments. So how did it become so famous in just a few days? Well, let me tell you that it was somewhat manageable to purchase. As Subway franchise, so the corporation effortlessly rose in the 80s and 90s. It is one of the most economical brands in franchise. How? The startup costs were just $116,000 to $263,000 and only required this much to inaugurate a Subway. Let's compare it with McDonald's. You will find that it amounts between $1 million and $2.2 million to inaugurate a McDonald's. As an outcome, Subway widened shortly, both in the US and in other countries. Subway inaugurated its 5,000th diner in 1990 as the corporation concentrated on opening franchises in non-traditional areas. Yes, you heard it right. So what are these non-traditional areas? You'll find that Subway opened restaurants in rest areas, gas stations, truck stops, and even amenity stores. It's like anywhere and everywhere and enables it to enlarge shortly. During the 90s and early 2000s, health became more of a preference for several Americans, so Subway traded itself as a healthier option. How did they achieve it? Although Subway constantly traded itself as a helpful fast food alternative, the corporation underlined its health benefits as the nation became increasingly diet-focused. So in 1997, Subway disclosed a movement that promoted its 7 low-fat sandwiches and compared them with other fast food chains, tacos, and burgers. You'll find that in 2008, a recession, as finances became an emphasis for several U.S. customers, Subway concentrated its e-commerce on the $5 footlong. The movement acknowledged several Americans' appetites for inexpensive food choices. But things didn't stay the same because in 2014, we saw a declining trend. That year, Subway's deals began to decline and competition from other chains like Potbelly, McDonald's, Jimmy John's, and Panera didn't benefit them. Subway's several shop locations unexpectedly came into a crisis, while the major setback that the corporation got was from its creator. Yes, I'm talking about Fogle. In the year 2015, when Fogle was the former expression of the corporation, he was asked guiltily of having sex with juveniles and distributing and obtaining child pornography. As a result, Subway instantly cut ties with its creator Fogle, eliminating any mention of him on its website and other social media accounts. In 2016, Subway shut down several shops in the US. This trend proceeded into 2018 when the corporation locked 1,108 Subway settings in the US. You can imagine how much they faced losses. And during 2020, more closures were declared. And now I will talk about the corporation bounce back during the period of coronavirus. So you'll see that Subway CEO John Chidsey lately said he was positive about the corporation's future. He said that the corporation's accomplishment in China implied business had come around. Let's hear what Subway CEO John Chidsey said about it. This shows that with time you can recover. It will be different all over the world, but Asia gives me hope. I feel good about Subway. So that's all for today. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and smash the bell icon to get more uploads like this. Until we meet again, take care.